Hello guys, welcome back to Architectural World. I know you guys have missed me. Sorry for the long break. Like I said, anytime we're on a long break like this, we're just trying to gather the audience so it comes up a little bit. So please, we're still working on this design. I haven't forgotten that this is what we're still working on, and these are the class 6 7. We just did the class 6 previously, and this is the class 7. In case you've not subscribed to this channel, please kindly subscribe to the channel. It really means a lot to us. It means a whole lot to us. Please subscribe to this channel. Whenever you're in here, just hit the notification bell and click the like button so we know you're gonna be here. Then drop a comment, please. It really means a lot to me. Please, this is the only way you can show me you love me. This is the only way you can show me that what I'm doing here is good. This is the only way that I'm gonna feel appreciated, because it's not like I'm being paid for this, pay me. I'm just doing it on my own. So please support me by liking, dropping a comment, sharing to 1 or 2 groups, please. I love you. So welcome back. Like I said, our previous class we ended in this spot, so I'm gonna ungroup this. So I can be able to move them all through. Ungroup it up, then I'll copy this upward 700 as usual. Okay, we go another 700. Always follow the command. 700. Okay, another 700. Okay, 700 last. Okay, so this being done, let's see. Okay, so we got this. Always remember to save your project. In case of any accidental error. So we got this now. Let's check our 3D. We just did this and we just did this. We already done this. So let's work on this part. Let's pick this modeling. We'll come back here. Let's pick this modeling. Okay, what do? We click this wall. First, this wall is connected. And from our modeling here, we really need to work with our modeling. From our modeling here, it has a end point, and right here is connected. So let me check something from the ground floor. Okay, I'll come down to my split. I want to split this wall because it's 2 different walls here. Okay, so I'll come down to the spot. I'll pick this. I'll go to my head brand, activate this and turn this on. So let me see that on 3D. Okay, perfect. Then if you see very well, there is a white background here. This is the slab thickness. And it's reflecting. So for it not to reflect, I'll come down to the spot. I'll pick the slab. I'm going to offset this backward a bit. This is slab. I'm going to offset it a little bit backward, just a little bit. Okay, let's see. Always follow the process. Perfect. So you can see we got this done. I don't want to roof this structure yet. Because roofing is not really so complicating. I just want to get the main thing done before going to the next stage. These I always do my modeling. I'll make sure I'm through with my design before any other thing. So the next thing I'm going to do right now, let's see from here, is this. We have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. We have 8 here, and it reflects on this other part. So let's get this done. Let's put this wall here. Where do we have the wall? Let's check. We have the wall on this other part. Okay, this is where we have the wall. Here. First, there is a little error here. I don't want this thing to be at the edge, so I'll go back to my modeling. Then I will deactivate this spot. I'll change this edge to the glossy white. Let me look for it. Glossy white. Okay, glossy white. Let me look for it. Glossy white. Okay, I got it. So you can see everything is now running on one way. This is how to work on the edge. So we're gonna put our bet in here. This is where we're gonna bet right now. We're gonna bet this spot. So let's go to our ground floor, or let's first check our 3D. always check your 3D. The betting flies from the ground level down to the up level. So we're going to repeat the same thing here. First, we change this to white. We change the spot to white. Okay, change the spot to white because this is where we're betting. We change the spot to glossy white. It has to be the same with our modeling. We change this to glossy white. Okay, I got mine. I turn this on, then I bring this here. Okay, perfect. So what do I got here? I'm having something here that needs to be edited. Let me see what I got here. Okay, so I'll come down to my ground floor. The slab is reflecting here and I really don't need it. This is the spot I want to bet, so I'm going to bring this a little bit in, then I'll bring this a little bit in, so I'm not going to see it on my 3D. Okay, what did I just did? I thought I brought this. Let's go back to the ground floor. Oh, okay, sorry, my bad. That's supposed to be on the DPC. That was the slab I just edited. It has to be the DPC, not the slab. So I'll come down to the here or bring it up, then let's see that on 3D. Let's see what we got. Okay, perfect. So the next thing we need right now is creating this wall here, and I want to use a tool. Let me see, let me just see. I don't want to open the file using designing this. I'm just trying to redesign it from my head. So I'm going to use 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, 8. So let's go with our 600 first. Let's go with 600 first. We'll come down to the DPC level. This is the spot we're creating it. Then we'll pick the slab tool. We pick our slab tool here. We'll come down to setting. We'll make it 600. We'll turn here to 600 too. This should be 600. We're using a dark gray. Look for dark gray. That's what we're using right now. Dark gray. Okay, paint dark gray. Activate this function so everything is going to be together. Okay, then we'll come down to this spot. We pick this first. We pick this, all these edges. This is what you're going to pick. Then you come here, you pick let's say 50 is okay. We bring it there. At this spot, you can't guess the straightness with this, so you come to this guideline. You click create guideline, then you create a line here, then you come to the spot. Okay, you add your 50 to this. Perfect. You come down here, then you click the end point, and that's it. Let's check that on 3D. Okay, perfect. Should we go with 700? Let's see. Or we should try the 600. Okay, let's try 700. Let's increase this to 7, then increase this likewise to 700 too. Let's take this to 700. Okay, better. So we create a copy. 700 plus 100 being the spacing, that's 800. We offset to 800. It flies up. While you're creating this, you need to be very careful with this because there are windows on this spot. Let's try to duplicate this again. 800. Okay, let's see. No, got it wrong. Let's see what we got there. 800. We have the first one here, then we have the second one here. So we're gonna go back to the spot. Then this can't work, this cannot work, so we just go to the ground floor. Okay, first let's see this here. 800. What do you think we should do? Should we delete this? What's the height of this from the ground level? This is 230. The height is 230. That's what we got here. 230. Okay, if we have a height of 230, okay, let's delete this first. Let's complicate it. We delete that shade. We come down to the spot. We pick the slab tools. Then we come down here. We come down here and here. Then we come here. You change to rectangular. We pick this spot. If if you check very well, you will see that there is a line here. That is because my trace is activated. So this line is what is on the DPC level. That's what is reading. So don't always turn off the trace until you show your design. So okay, so we have this here, we have this here, we have this here. Now we need to blend this up, this 100. So let's make this place 200. Let's bring 800 here. Let's do 800. Let's see something. Okay, okay, it's lacking, it's lacking. Let's do 850 here. Let's check something. 850. I think it's okay. Yep, this is okay. So the next thing we need to do is connect this part and connect this part. Whenever you're doing this part of the design, is always complicating. So the next thing is pick our slab tools. Okay, we'll come down to this height. We did 850 here. Okay, 850. Now we are trying to connect this to this. We pick the rectangular, we put it there. We pick this again, we put it here. So let's see that on 3D. Okay, 3D. So now we come down here, then we come down here, we reduce this to 500. Let's give it a try. 500, then 100 is out of it already, so we'll take 100 from this. Whatever you're taking from the height, you have to take it from the offset, so it's going to connect together. Okay, not bad. Do you still think we should take away? Let's do this 480. Okay, then we took 20 from that, so which means it's going to be 30. Okay, I'm trying to get this line, this inner thread. That's what I'm trying to get. Let's do this part 450. Let's see, 450. So this is going to be 700. Let's see something. Okay, perfect. So you can see this is how we get it done. So the next thing I'm going to take right now, I'll click this spot, I'll click this spot, I'll click the last spot, then I'll copy this upward to 800. Okay, okay, the space seems much on this level. Let's check something. Let's see what we got here. Let's see this height of this. What's the height of this? We have 700. Then here, what's the height? Oh, we have 600 here. My bad. Sorry. Here have to be 700, not 600. We have to be 700. Okay. Then here has to be 900. Okay. Then we have to delete this again. We have to delete this. Then pick this and this. Then we copy. That's 800. Okay, we copy again because it's going to fit in 800. Okay, perfect. I'm going to solve that little space later. So what do we have here? Now we're only going to copy this. We're only going to copy this. We copy this 800. Okay, so I'll come down to my ground floor. I'll pick this. I'll pick this wall. Here, I'll pick this wall. I'll drag this wall to this end spot. Drag it to this end spot. Let's see that on 3D. Always follow what I'm doing. That is the only way you can get it accurately. You can decide to fill in this little space. I'm going to show you how to do that. So I'll come down here. I'll pick this again. Let's see. 800. Can it fly? Okay, it can fly. There's a little error on it. A little error. What do we have here? Here we have 4. Always write this down. Write this down. Here we have 4150. That's the offset. So I'm going to delete this. I'll come down to the spot. I'll pick this wall. I'll pick this. I'll pick this. I'll pick this. I'll pick this. Then I copy. Let's see if it's going to work. I copy this. I put in the command of 4180. Let's see. Okay, what did I do there? 4141, not 48. Sorry, 4180. Okay, Perfect. It fits in, right? So I'm going to edit this. I'm going to bring this down, then this has to come down to, let's say, let's do 3900, 3980. Okay, 3950. I'm trying to make it fit in so you can zoom it very well so you see what you're working. 30. Too much. Let's say bottom should be, let's say 30. Okay, almost. Let me see. Perfect. So the next thing I'm going to copy right now is this, and this. So I drag this up. I'll create a copy of 800. Okay, I'll duplicate it again. I'll create a copy of 800. Okay, we still have an attachment there. So right now I'm only going to copy the last wall here, being this. I'll create a copy. Before you put your command, there is always a yellow sign, a yellow line. Make sure that line is always displaying, because without that line you can't go get what you're doing. Make sure that line is always on display. So I'm going to take this again. I just got one here. I'll drag this back. Okay, I'll drag this back. Then I want to reduce the height a little, but I can decide to leave it because the concrete fissure is going to kill that for me. So now what do I need? I need to fill here and fill here. So I'm looking for two things. I'll come down to the spot. Okay, so I'll pick my slab tools here. I'll just draw something here. What am I filling? Let me check. I'm filling here and here. Okay, I could just decide to draw one and get it done. Okay, let me come down here. Let me draw in one between. Let me take it here to here. Let me see what I just did. Okay, I'll pick my slab tools. I'll click here to here. Okay, let's see that on 3D. Okay, this I got that stuff somewhere here. You can see it very well that it's somewhere here. Okay, I'm looking for that stuff I draw. That's what I'm looking for. So since it's hard for me to see, I have to undo what I just did. I told it was somewhere here, so I just undo what I did right now. Then let me check this out. What do I have here? I have 2550. I'll drag this from here to here. I'll come back to the spot. I'll pick my slab tools. I'll come down to 2550. Okay, that's the button offset. I'll change this to, no need of change that. Let's go this way. Okay, let's see. Here are you. I guess, yep, this the dude. So we change this height to 100. Okay, what do you think? Perfect, right? Perfect. So we have to send this upward. We're having a little mistake here. You can see this one is not connected. So, but first let me work this first. I'll copy this. I'll send it to, let's say, 4. Okay, I'll bring it down. Don't worry about that. Let's say 5. Always follow the command. The command is what is going to help you. Always follow the command. 5850. It has to come down to, let's say, 7. Okay, let's go here with 9. Let's try. Okay, let's change the rotating method so we can see very well. Okay, we have a little this. Whenever you have two windows like this or more, it's not easy. More reason why you need to be very careful with it. Okay, let's change it to 0. Let's change it to 0. Sorry, let's change it to 0. Okay, let's put here 8. Let's go 7 5 7 8. Perfect. So we got it at 5780. So let's connect this wall, come back this spot, we click this, we drag this to the spot. Let's see. Okay, next is this wall. We have the same thing here. Let's check that. Yep, this is the next wall to pick. We have it here. Here is 1 2 3 4. This is just 4. This is just 4 walls. So how do we have 4 walls? You know the height of this wall is 3.1 meter. Let's check something. 3.1 meter. So how are we going to get it? Let's divide 1 meter divided by 4. Okay, let's say 100. 1 minus 100 times 1 to 3 times 3. That's 2703 divided by 1 2 3 4 divided by 4. 6. Let's try 700 here too. So we'll come back to the spot. We want to put a wall here. This is what we want to do right now. We want to put this. So first, let's get the first one. Let's get the first wall. We'll come down to first floor. Okay, first floor. We're taking this wall from this spot down to this spot. Pick our slab tools. Let's go for 700, 700, 700, 700. So we'll pick the first wall here. We take this because there is a curve. Okay, it's the rectangular form we're going to take. So let's bring this here to 50. Is it a rectangular? Let's check something. I want to check. Okay, this is the edge. This is the edge of the wall. So let's bring it in a little. What do you think? Let's see 3D first. Okay, let's print it here. We can use that from. Let's take this. Let's delete the first one. We take the slab tools again. We'll pick this part. We bring it here. We take here. Okay. We bring it here. We bring it here. We take it down. We bring 50 here. We come to our line tools. You pick your line. You create this wall here. You put this here. 50. You come down to this spot. You pick your guide again. You create a guide here. Then you click here. You go with 50 again. You take this. Then you take this. Okay, perfect. So let's see what we just did on 3D. Perfect. You can see very well. Okay, so another complication. We just got another complication here. And what is that? It's this wall. Now we bring this. Let's copy this wall first so we know what we're working with. Let's go with 800. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do right now is come down to the story. Now I have this wall copied. but it's blocking on the windows, but I really don't want it in all the windows. The reason why I copy this wall is because I want to get the accurate height of it. So I'll come down to the, it's either you copy or you could just check this format, this 700, this 150. So you write this down. There are two ways to solve this equation. This 150, I already have the height of 700, so I can delete this. I'll come down to my first floor. I'll pick my slab 2. I'll come down here 700. Then I'm going to put the 150 here. I'll put the 150 here. Then I'll pick this 2 from this spot. I'll have my rectangle already, so I'm just going to pick this 2 here. Just going to pick these 2s. I'll pick here. I'll come down to this spot. I'll pick this spot. I'll come back here. I'll come back here. I'll pick this. I'll pick this. Okay, let me show you what I just did on 3D. You can see, because I already have the accurate height, it corresponded with what I just did. You can see it very well, it corresponded. So right now I can just edit these out. Let me go down here. Then I got the first one already. I'll pick my slab 2s again. Then I'll pick my rectangular. I've done this, so I'm taking this from here. I'll pick here to here. Okay, I'll come down to this spot. I'll pick, there's a little challenge here, but let's see. I'll pick this spot. I'll pick here to this spot. Okay, then I'll come here. I'll change it to this method. I'll pick this spot again. I'll come down here. I'll pick here. I'll come down to this spot. I'll pick this. I'll come down here. I'll pick this. Then I'll pick this. Let's see that on 3D. Okay, perfect. You see, we just got it right where we want it. Just right where we want it. So the next one we're going to pick right now, I'm going to copy this so I'll be able to get the height from the next one. I'll copy this upward. I'll put 800. Okay, then let me check the height. This is 2300. This is the height of 2300. So now I'll come down to my first floor. Okay, I'll pick my slab 2. I'll change this to 2300. 2300. Always follow the command, please, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel, please, and please subscribe, hit the like button and turn on the notification bell. Don't forget to drop a comment. So I'll come down here. I already copied this first part, so what I'm going to drag right now, I'll come here. I'll change this to rectangular. Then I'll pick this spot to this spot. Okay, then I'll pick this spot to this spot. Okay, then I'll pick this spot to this spot. Yeah, then I'll change it to this again. Then I'll pick this spot to this spot. Then I'll pick this spot. Then I'll come down to this spot. This, then this. Let's see that on 3D. Okay, perfect. So you see, so right now I'm going to copy this wall again. I'm going to copy this wall. I'll copy this. Okay, let me elevate a little. Okay, so I'll create a copy here. 800. Okay, 800. This is 1 2 3 4. So I'll drag this off. 800. I'll come down to this spot. Come down to this spot. I will increase this last one. I'm going to increase it to 5. Then I'll make this to 6. Okay, so I'll drag this off to this spot. Let's see that on 3D. Sorry, this was 1, right? I guess this was 1. No, this was 2. This was 2. Okay, so the height of this is the last one is 750 by 3.2 meter. So I got this and I got this. So you can see this is how we do our modeling. Don't forget to save this project, and please don't forget to like, don't forget to drop a comment. So what's next? Let's check our 3D. Okay, we have this now. We have this already. We have this. Then let's check the other part of it. we have this. So the next thing we're looking for right now is our slab. Let's go for our concrete fissure. We have a two-step concrete fissure. Let's go. We come down to our first floor. Okay, we pick our slab 2. We come down to settings. We'll change this to 100 millimeter thickness. We'll take this to 3.1 meter. 3.1 meter. Okay, we change this to white. Okay, anything you're doing here, there's one thing about this modeling I keep telling you. Make sure that the colors that you don't want it to correspond with the other color, pick them differently, because if you export this file to 3D to Atlantis, anything that is connected together, the moment you are editing it, everything is going together. So always remember to differentiate the colors that you want from what you don't want. So I'll come down here. I'm trying to create my slab now, my concrete fissure. This is what I'm creating now. I'm creating my concrete fissure. I'll pick all the edges. This is my concrete fissure. So I'll pick all the edges. I have this here. I have this here. I have this here. This is my concrete fissure. That's what I'm creating. I'm about to go to my roof plan. Okay, I'll come down this spot. I'll pick this. 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 This. Okay. 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 Perfect. So I'll click the slab. I will offset all edges to 300 millimeter. Let's check that, to 300 millimeter. All edges to 300 millimeter. Okay, perfect. I guessed. Let me check something. Let me check my wall heights. Since I use 3.2 meter wall height, and okay, yeah, 3.2 meter. I'm going to change this slab to 3.2 meter so it fits in 3.2 meter. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do right now is create a copy from this. I'll create a copy 100. Okay, then I'll go down to my story. I'll pick, the moment you create a copy, the first one you're going to click is the copy that you just created. So I'm going to take it to 150 millimeter. Let's check what we just did. Okay, 150 millimeter. You can see we just have our two slab. I guess we had two slab. Let's see. Okay, what we have here is 3, not 2. 3. So we'll create another copy. You create another copy here. You move it 100. You go to the ground floor, the first floor. You pick, then you offset all edges to 150 millimeter. Okay, let's see that. Perfect. So we have our 3-step concrete fissure. Hello guys, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. So our next class, or should we still put a roof plan? Simple. Let's go for our roof plan before we end the class for today. So the next thing I'm going to go into now is my roof plan. I'll come to my roof settings. I'll come down to this spot. This spot, I don't like picking the height from these settings. I like doing my roof height from my 3D. I always like using my 3D. So I'll turn on all these features. I'll just pick whatever roof plan I feel like picking, because I'm still going to edit the roof sheet in Atlantis Studio. So I'll just come down to this spot. I'll pick the edge to be same modeling with the concrete fissure. Same modeling with the concrete fissure. Always take note. So I'll come down to the spot. I'll pick all edges for my roof. I'll pick all edges. I'll come down here. I'll come back here. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. All edges, please don't miss out any. All edges, that's what you just need to pick, and pick them accurately so you don't have complication in your roof. I'll come down here. Yeah. 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 Okay. 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 So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to offset all edges backward. I will offset all edges back to the starting point of the concrete fissure. Then I'll go to my 3D. I'll go to my 3D. Perfect. So from this 3D, I'll get my roof right where I want it. So I'll bring it down to 3. Let's say, okay, you can see very well the roof height is at 3 meter. I don't like this sheet. Let me change this sheet. It's too dull. Let me use my French brand. I think I'm okay with my French brand. Perfect. So now you can see we have our roof. This roof you see here, this roof sheet you see here was edited in Atlantis Studio. So don't see that you've seen the black one there and you've seen a brand roof ties there. You can only edit this roof in Atlantis Studio, and that is when we are doing our final rendering. So just pick the roof you just see me picked right there, then we get to Atlantis Studio. Thank you. Our next class, we're going to put our vent connector on our roof plan and the rest. And in case you have any question, in case you don't understand this class, kindly hit the notification bell. Tell me what you're lacking. Don't forget to support me. Like, share, drop a comment. Then my final class on this, I'm going to drop my email so that everybody's going to forward me what they design. I don't just teach, I always follow my student up. So the last episode of this class, I'm going to drop my email in the comment section where everybody can forward me whatever you design, and it should be exactly, don't copy mine and send to me, send me yours. I really want to see how far you guys have gone. I don't just want to teach you guys on YouTube just to get an audience. I want you guys to be the best when it comes to architectural design. So that is more reason why I'm begging you guys, I'm pleading for you guys to support me by clicking the like button, dropping a comment, and sharing this video. So you can see we have it perfectly where we want it. Our next class is going to be class 8. Then we're ending this class in class 9. I love you guys. You guys means a lot to me. Thank you. Always remember to save your project. See you in the next class.